wants the back rest, I think. Okay? You guys can come to the front a bit. You have some space. So use your thumb, one thumb, and then close the two fingers next to thumb. What do you call that? Not the ring, but the index and the middle finger. Just close that. Right? You get it? So when you start breathing, you can just close your right nostril, and then you inhale through the left. You inhale 7, and then you exhale 14. You get it? So you inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you close the left nostrils with the two little fingers here, and then exhale through the right 14 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then you inhale through the right again. So that's how it goes. I'm just teaching you now, but we'll do it. And if you can sit up straight, it's better because you want your spine to be straight. So when you breathe, yeah, that's right. You can do that, Tiffy. Very good. Okay, Vasu? Okay, let's start. Okay, so when I say, so you remember the fingers? Close your right nostrils, you inhale through your left, and then you close your left, you exhale through your right, and then you inhale again through your right, then you exhale through your left, and then you inhale through your left. You get it? So then close your right. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Inhale through your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Inhale to the other nose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just relax.
First, you can inhale and exhale. Same
Other
time. That's okay. You can increase the time.
Okay.
So one more time.
And sit up straight.
Everyone sit up straight. Your spine should be always straight. Head straight, spine straight. Don't bend your head. Don't bend your spine. Okay. And you should your breathing start from the bottom of your tongue, not here. Okay. So this one. So again, start that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close that. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale from the other nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale the same nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another way of breathing. If you stand up, that's when you breathe through your stomach, like Lamwangka was saying. Do you want to do that? Okay, let's stand. Find yourself some space. You can put your books. Can you put it?
Books you put down.
So when you breathe, your belly comes out or goes in? when you inhale.
It comes out.
That's right. So it's like a baby breathing, right? The tummy goes out, and then when you inhale, and then when you exhale, it goes in, right? So it has to start from here. So you feel that it comes from here. When you inhale, slowly this bulges out, and then here, and then your shoulders also. Everything goes out like that, right? Push your shoulders back, stand up straight, and start breathing. You can feel your belly going out. So when you breathe, you go. And then exhale through your nose. Your shoulders drop first, and then your mid-abdomen, and then your belly drops. Okay? So let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Do you feel your belly getting tight when you exhale? Do you feel that? So that's where you should breathe. And full air into your lungs, right? So it gives you lots and lots of oxygen. Okay.
Right.
Have a seat, guys.
But we are still learning in the beginning phase, still pranayama. I'm saying that very few you got the right posture, and also breathing. You have to breathe slowly. Don't finish all your breathing in the first thing, then just holding the comfort like that. Okay, it's slowly. You have to take the breathing slowly. As I said, with the noise. I'm making this noise to hear for you, right? Okay. So it's slow and slow. It activates the vital energy in the body. Prana. Vital energy is called prana. So okay, it's very vital energy. The tip for this is it's very useful for your exams. You know, you study hard, prepare everything well, go for the exam, then what do you call it? Sometimes we don't answer read the question properly. Sometimes we don't understand the question properly. Sometimes everything we knows, but that doesn't come at that time. You know, sometimes it's hard to put it down in the format, another thing. So exam is the performance of that 2 hour or 1 hour, right? Whatever we studied for 6 months or 3 months or 1 year. Okay. For that, we need to have good focus, good clear mind, good energy flowing. This pranayama help. I do this pranayama all of my exams. Throughout my career, I did many exams. Before all the exam, I do that. Nobody can notify you. You are just sitting there on the exam paper, and the thing nobody will do to you. You are doing pranayama, but you are doing it internally. And also, instead of doing numbers, you can do mantra. You can do mantra. Mantra means you say it's what do you call it? What do you call it? We have 11 mantras, and or you can count them. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Then Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. So it's like a both. You are doing the mantra, japa, and pranayama. Okay. So it's double act. Some people say Gayatri mantra. We get the Dirsha has 11 mantra. We just recite that in the 11 times. So this is a very initial phase. You need to improve a lot to nothing. And also, gradually it becomes the normal breathing pattern for you throughout the day. Whenever you are tensed up or hurrying up, or when you are, what do you call it, upset another thing, what happened to your breathing?
Increases.
Yeah, you breathe faster. Okay? So, easy way to control the things, what?
Decrease.
Yeah.
Degree decrease.
Yeah, you should decrease your breathing. You take breathing slowly. Okay? Very slow breathing. You take slowly and then slow breathing out. We do get patients in the hospital emergency department. Many youngsters, sometimes grown-up people, sometimes adults too. They come under what they call state of panic. They say, "Oh my God, I'm going to die. My heart is beating faster." They're sweaty, jumpy. They cannot sit in one place. They feel that's the end of their life or end of the world or something like that. What do we call? What do we call? Stress or anxiety or panic attacks. Okay, that's one of the medical conditions. So what is the first treatment in the emergency they say? Hold on. It's easy. How?
But they give you a needle
No.
in order for you to sleep, or they give you
No. Before that.
nitrogen gas.
They give you the pranayam. They say breathing exercise. They say you also concentrate on your breathing and slow down your breathing. So you start concentrating on your breathing, slow breathing in, slow breathing out. That's the first thing they do. Okay? So that calms down your nerves. Okay? When the nerves get irritated or excited, the breathing goes up. So by controlling the breathing, you can controlling the mind again, so you can calm down. Okay. So what is this technique called? What is the whole exercise is called? Pranayama. You heard of that name? No? There are so many techniques in pranayama, but this is what we. This is a very simple. First steps. Okay. You got it? Who is comfortable doing pranayama? You? Okay. Can you sit here and show it to them how you do properly?
I just sit normally, just going back.
Straight, your spine more straight.
And then I just repeat it.
Observe the breathing movement. It all goes straight to the. Okay. So you can stand and do You can sit on the chair and do another thing. You can direct the breathing by the certain mudras or positions. Okay. Okay. Now, if you put your hands here, sit straight. If you put your hands here, straight, stand here, and when you start breathing in and out slowly, can you do it? As much as you can, you inhale slow and exhale slow. Don't do this bending your spine and thing. That's straight. Always straight. Head straight. So I've done 3 times. You can relax. So this time your breath come from bottom of your belly upwards. Now we are going to change it slightly. What we are going to do is we are going to do this. Hold like that and put it there. Now you take again. Now your breathing starts from your belly button area. If you observe, you can open your eyes if you're comfortable. All this. Got it? This is one of the mudra for focus and concentration too. Now you can do something else. Just put this one, finger in, the thumb in, close your hands. Now put it. Now you're breathing from the chest upwards. You control your breathing. Now your breathing you observe from the chest upwards. So see the difference in the flow each time? You able to feel the subtle difference? The first time if you put it here, the breathing from the belly, bottom of the belly. The second time when you have what you call this mudra, the breathing from the belly button area. Third time when you do this, breathing from the chest area. Now again the other one. You do this, or this. Now breathing from this area, you see that? That area of the chest wall expands more. should feel the muscles expanding there. Do you feel that? Okay. Right. So this is a different way of directing the breathing or prana. Okay. For the different part. Some of you may be able to feel the subtle difference in the breathing directing in the different phases. Some of them it's hard. But once you do that again and again, you're able to feel it. Okay. Thank you. So, any questions? Jody, already. Do you have any questions? Yes.
Which one helps for running?
Which one helps for?
Running.
Yes. The difference between yoga and running. Running is a cardiac exercise. Okay, jogging, running. When you do the cardiac, what's the purpose? Your heart rate should go to the target heart rate at least for 20 minutes. What is target heart rate?
No, when you're running, you're not actually trying to achieve your target heart rate. You're trying to keep it as low, right? But you know that you worked your best when it reaches your target heart rate.
How could you keep your heart rate low while you are running?
You by breathing slowly, breathe in through your nose, breathe out.
There's a breathing technique to control that. But what is a cardiac exercise? When you go to the doctors, they do a cardiac exercise. When you go to the gym, there's a cardiac exercise. What is cardiac exercise?
Making your heart pump faster or harder.
Yeah, for cardiac health. It's a they are recommended cardiac exercises minimum. How many minutes?
20.
20 minutes the target heart rate. You should aim for 30 to 40 minutes of exercise. Okay, 4 to 5 times a week. That's the one they recommend. So to reach that, you need to have a warming up and cooling down period too. You cannot start straight away. You go and start in the day. So target heart rate means roughly there's a calculation for target heart rate. Some of the machines when you start working, it's what do you call it? Describe your target heart. It's about depending on your age and about 140 to 60 minus plus age. There's a way of calculating the target heart rate. Okay, roughly about 120 for about a 40-year-old man. Okay, so this target heart rate should be there at least for 20 minutes, and your breathing also will be constant. So cardiac exercise, on the other hand, it increases your heart rate and increases your breathing rate while you are doing exercises. That's why it helps the heart. Yoga on the other way around. While you are doing the yoga, after yoga, what do you feel? Your heart rate becomes slower and your breathing becomes slower. That's why don't do yoga as a warm-up for your cardiac. You understand? You don't do yoga as a warm-up for your diet. Some people do that in the gym. Another thing, go and you do yoga. Then when you finish your yoga, you just straight away go to the treadmill and do your cardiac. Don't do that. You spoil the benefit of both. Either do it every other day. One day you do yoga, on one day you do the cardiac, or do the yoga in the morning and evening you can do the cardiac. Okay, to get the benefit. You got it? Any other questions? What are the other benefits of breathing exercises? Calm you down and focus your it's assimilate. என்ன சொல்றது? எல்லா எனர்ஜியும் connect பண்ணுது. That's totally assimilate all your vital energy, so you can put more maximum effort on your exam or concentration, or even for meditation, whatever it is, it helps. And what else? When you feel drowsy, sleepy, boring class, you can do pranayama. It revitalizes you. When you feel some indigestion, sometimes you feel indigestion, pranayama helps to regulate the energy. Okay. They say tulli nadapikam sombu tavirpikam. Okay? Get rid of your laziness, fatigue. Right. What's the next topic? Do you have any topic to discuss or any question to ask?
Still, some of them haven't done the proverbs.
Yeah, we are coming to that. We are coming back to our proverbs and everything. For the Tirukural, you have been doing 1 kural a day. That's a suggestion. You suggest your suggestion.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we could have we could have like a class where we discuss like a chapter or like a page of Tirukural, because each page has an underlying theme. So if I guess
You have seen Tirukural before everyone, right?
So I thought it would be more effective if we discussed like one whole page. So if, how many Tirukural are in one page? About 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Each chapter has, it's about 133 chapter, I think. 133 chapter. Each chapter has 10 kural. Every chapter has one heading. Okay. The one heading was against anger. So against anger, there are 10 Tirukural. So he suggests rather than selecting one kural, you can select the theme. The whole class will prepare and discuss the theme of the day. Do you think that's a good idea? Your opinion? Yes?
I think it's a good idea, but I think we should do it chronologically instead of choosing a theme, because we might get lost. So we can go from first to second to third, all the way to 133.
I don't think it's relevant because later chapters are Kurals on love. Another thing, you are too young to learn now. We cannot do it in the class, all the things. You may have a glance when you go home or something, but you need to be more mature. So we cannot cover all the Kurals. We had to select randomly. It's like there were so many things there. There is what you call perseverance in spite of difficulties, 1 chapter. Understanding one's mind, 1 chapter. Brightness of action, 1 chapter. Acting with forethought, 1 chapter. On wisdom, 1 chapter. On kingly excellence, 1 chapter. Against inflicting suffering, 1 chapter. So just take a themes and the whole class would prepare and do that. Is that okay? You want to prepare or you want to discuss straight in the class?
maybe we could have like presenting the Tirukural, and then the rest of the people just come and put their ideas in front.
Pardon?
We could have like maybe 1 or 2 people preparing the actual Tirukural, right? The actual text, right? Just presenting that, and then leave that up for discussion.
Does everyone will do that?
It's going to be hard because if you want to prepare, like they won't meet each other when they're not in class.
Right.
So that's going to be hard.
Yeah, but like one person can do it, right? Not always as a group, but 1 or 2 people.
Yeah. So that means like before, so one person will do it, and then as a group you can discuss.
Yeah.
Because if we take a group, it's going to be hard because not everybody can meet each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Again, we are landing on both.
Yeah.
We are still doing the other one and your
But
solution.
I don't think we need to meet up there.
I think probably we will keep to the way we are doing a Tirukural now. And once in a way, if we comes across a good chapter, then we can discuss in that class while we are doing. Is it okay? So who is having for the Tirukural for next class? Last time somebody picked it up. Not last time, few weeks ago.
Vasu, I think, and also, you guys haven't done, right?
Who has the Tirukural remaining? I think Vasu, you forgot.
classes?
He has a story remaining. He prepared something for the story.
Yeah, Krishna. The proverb? Oh, she's supposed to do the proverb. But not the I have to check the book.
Which one? So they can select. I'll hand over to Silva. Please going to select Tirukkural for next 2 people. Yeah, 1. He's selecting 1. Okay. And 1 more. Who didn't do Tirukkural so far? Anyone? You didn't do the Tirukkural? You didn't do the Tirukkural? Okay, 3 people there. Pass the book and they can select. Okay. Shall we move on to the day's theme?
And what about the proverbs?
Proverb, I think he has to do. Oh, you know, yeah. Ramya. Okay, I think Ramya has to do the proverb.
You have the proverb with you?
Not right now.
Okay. Ask Selva because he reviews the book, select that one. And anyone else volunteer for proverb? Vivian? You haven't been in our class for some time. You want to do the proverb?
Okay.
Okay. Vivian. Selva, you do the proverb book.
Ramya. Who is Ramya?
Leave that. Is it? Huh? ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ
Like fertilizer. That's Philadelphia Flyers. If you like look at the Canadians, stop laughing at the leash. Win every game and they have seniors. 5-2. Because James Reimer would be.
So who is going to do the story for next week?
Oh, we no, 2.
Vasu and Roshan?
That is next week. I mean next week.
What? I was gonna do this. How many stories can you do in one? Because he wants to do a story.
Okay, you can wait the week after.
Stop touching it.
So he's gonna cry.
Select 63 Nightmare Caracalamia story. Yeah.
Can I learn about all 63?
No, I don't know about that.
I know about 10. Shut up.
Say 10.
Did you know something there?
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up.
Did you find the bed? Oh no, he's not a guy. I just said. Samandar, Upper Swami, Sundar, Kannappan.
Imagine a statue
The guy who killed his mother. The guy who killed his dad. The guy who
Okay, very good. No.
I've heard that Caracal was a place,
Caracal was a place.
and he's basically called that in order to say that it was basically a form of mother.
So she is a lady from the place called a town called Caracal in India. Okay, Caracal in India. So what's her real name? Her real name was Punidavadi. Punidavadi was her real name. She comes from a merchant family, was married to a merchant, and she was living happily. She was a good devotee of Lord Shiva. What is the special? So what happened on that day? Her husband was doing the business from his shop. So he got two very very rare type of mangoes, mango fruits. Two fruits somebody sent for him. He sent those two fruits to his home. So it got delivered to his home. So some of the messenger, okay, take these two fruits to home and give it to my wife. So it was there. When he came home for lunch, okay, he's asked for the fruit. So Karakalamai or Punidavadi at that time, she gave and served her husband that fruit. So it's very tasty. Another thing, I think he loves mangoes. Anyone of you loves mangoes? Yeah. Okay. So very tasty. And this is a very rare type. What type of mango you like?
The ones that are orange.
Yeah. The name for it? What type of mango you like? You know there are different varieties in apple too? Yeah.
Granny Smith.
Fiji apple, Granny Smith, what you call red delicious. Yeah, is that right? Like that there are different varieties of mangoes too. You don't know what it is, right? Our hometown is very famous for the tasty mangoes. They say all among the world Jaffna mangoes are very tasty. Even the then Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi, used to get mangoes from Jaffna. Because it's very tasty and right.
Why not from India?
What?
Why not from India?
Yeah, when she was a child, she was visiting Sri Lanka. She came to Jaffna and she was served with the Jaffna mango. She loved it. And every time, every mango season, she get down a box of mangoes from Jaffna. It's very tasty. That's the thing. It's not commercially produced. That's the other thing. In Jaffna, the mango is not commercially produced. It's a home garden one. So a bit of excess, will come to the market.
You blind.
So you don't have any acres of mango trees and mango gardens, no. You will see in India those things, but not in Japan. And because of the soil, because of the variety and other thing, very tasty. There's one mango called Kartakolamban. There's so many varieties there. I don't know which variety this merchant got it, but he got the very tasty mangoes. So he asked for it when he came for the lunch. Karakalamai served him one mango. So it's very tasty. He asked for the next one. How many mangoes did he send? Two. So he asked for the next one. But next one wasn't there. Why?
God ate it.
I should count the bananas and grapes there. How much he ate? Does he eat?
Yes.
Can he eat?
Yes.
Yes. How do you know?
He sucks the flavor.
He sucks the flavor of it. When you taste the mango, there's no flavor, no taste. Does God eat the food when we give it to him?
Yes. Capillary force.
What is capillary force?
The part in science, but it was definitely not proven yet.
What do you think? Can God eat? When you serve food and other things for the God, can he eat? Can he? Can he?
Yes. Capillary force. Wait.
Yes? Yes or no?
Yeah.
He can eat it. Okay.
Yes.
Now a lot of yes groups starting. You?
minorities.
No. Two groups here. Who has yes?
Go! Debate!
Yes.
Right. No group say no, that's fine. Yes group now have to say why do you say he can eat it?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I invented my own. Capillary force. They take all the juice, like he said, the mango's juice, without the skin getting peeled, and then all the energy comes out, and the solid form
Okay.
just stays there.
That's one for you.
There's so many other creatures in the world, and we barely know our whole like this whole
Take one and pass it around. Okay.
this whole universe. We barely know it, and there could be other lives, and they could be in different.
I'm asking about the God.
Yeah, but they could be in different ways, and God could be in the same way.
Okay. You got it? What is his message? Got it? Vasu, you need to explain it again. Didn't get the point, your point.
So there's so many other planets.
Stand up.
There's so many other planets and so many other life forms, and they can eat in different ways. So maybe God eats in the same way we do.
There are so many other living whom we don't know. There are so many other cosmic units. They may eat in a different way. They may be living beings eating through their nose. We don't know, right? So like that, God eats in a different way. I don't know. Okay. You also said yes, right? You said yes. Yeah, you said yes. You said yes. Who said yes here? You, yeah. How do you say yes? Yeah. Yeah, we offer them food. That's a good point. If these ways no, why are we offering food? Why do we offer food? We do all the great food offering for the God, right? He doesn't eat, why do we do that? Any? Do they offer food in mosques? Do they offer food in churches?
Yeah, that boy.
You better get right.
God drinks the dragon.
So why do we offer food for God? Ethan, what do you think? What is your point?
Why do we offer food to God?
No, you said God can eat.
Yeah.
So can eat group, you get all the chance. Do you want anyone say can eat? Okay, Ethan left. Yeah, okay.
There's been previous incidents where it has happened before.
Yeah. Tell them.
So one such event was a long time ago, the time of Nambia and that Nambi.
Oh yeah.
So
What is the Nabi and Nabi story?
And
Huh?
he got
God.
Nambia.
Yes, tell them.
yeah, do you want to say?
Do you want
Okay,
to
so his dad was doing pujas, and then one day he sent his son.
Then talk to them. Talk to them.
He sent his son to do the puja himself, whereas his son was really small at that time, who is Nambiag, and he thought that God actually eats the food, pessimistically, and then he took the food and did the puja, but the God never came to eat it. So he hit his head on the stone where God was supposed to recite, and that time God came and he actually ate it magically. So the people at that time, they offered food, including the king, and when Nambiar did the puja,
Nambi.
Nambi did the puja, it magically became for
Yeah.
the whole time.
This happened about 1,000 years ago. There was a child called Nambi. He's a Brahmin child. His father was a priest. So one day his father had to move to his neighboring village for some other work, and he asked his son to go and do puja on that day. So Nambi went with all the food and iron the thing. He offered to Pillayar, and he thought Pillayar would eat, but he didn't. So he thought something he did bad or he didn't do it right. That's why he didn't eat it. Then he started praying to Pillayar, come and eat. He didn't come. Then he he tried to smash his head with the stone. Then Pillayar came and ate it. From that time onwards, whenever he does the puja at that temple, Pillayar actually eat the Naivedya. It happened during the reign of Rajaraja Cholan, then Chola king, 1,000 years ago. Okay, so Chola king himself came with Prasada Naivedya and thing, offered through Nambi and Pillayar eating. The temple is still in India. It's called Palla Pillayar Koi. Palla Pillayar Koi. That temple is in India. That happened 1,000 years ago. What happened about, 1996, 95?
Capillary force.
1995. How many years now? 15 years ago. What happened 15 years ago? Yes, Vasu.
Idol of Ganesha in North India started drinking the milk given by the people.
This was not in North India. It happened in Canada. It happened in America. Did you do that? Did you see the player Palu?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did himself. I did myself when I was in Colombo. It happened in India, England, America, all Europe, Sri Lanka, and all other places. Ganesha statues. Lord Ganesha, when he give the milk with a spoon or cup, he started sucking through his trunk. It disappeared. BBC reported this thing. We make it a video clips.
I think so, maybe in the YouTube.
YouTube about them, yeah. So it happened really. The whole world amazed at this thing. They came with a different idea. How could this happen? That's the one of the things that it could be the capillary force. Capillary force is applicable to the stone statues. But how could the metal has a capillary force? Metal doesn't have a capillary force.
Low power. Low power pressure.
People are drinking milk. Ganesha drinking milk.
Stop.
Okay.
Congratulations! You have been selected to take part in our anonymous survey. Please take our 30-second questionnaire. And to say thank you, we'll...
Okay. So that happened. So here, the mango disappeared. Why? She probably offered it to God. Messenger ate one. That's good. Okay. The delivery person who delivered the mango, we took one. Yes.
She didn't want the husband to eat it, so she just ate it.
Ah, she ate herself. She didn't want her husband to eat.
Maybe she traded to another guy who said 3450.
Gave it to Brahmin.
That's right. There was a devotee came by the house. He was begging for food. You should offer the best for the devotees, right? You should offer the best for the devotees. Some people do the bad thing. When you do the puja, give something, what do you call? When you do dhanam for Ayyar, what we do? Very cheap version. Okay? And you buy the basmati best quality rice.
Howard boss.
You are all going to see Ganesha drinking milk. It's happened in many places. So, God actually can eat and drink. It happened, manifested during our time. We were fortunate to witness that. And also it happened before too. But we offer the food to Lord as a thanksgiving. Okay? We offer the best of the food to God as informing. Naivedya means informing Him. Like you are providing all these things for us and we are informing too. Naivedya means informing or showing Him. Okay? You need some focusing.
Jerry, that's cool.
Has it started?
No. It's still the same.
Maybe there's a magnet.
It takes that long? It takes that long. 120 seconds.
See, someone is offering prayer with a spoon of milk. You can come on this side if you want. Yeah? No, I'm ready.
So it makes that sound.
அப்படியே நான் மூஞ்சி எடுப்பேன் அப்படி பக்கத்துல எடுக்கிறாங்க எடுத்துட்டு
Did you see?
He spells it.
They spill the whole thing. Yay!
Repeat it. We'll repeat once more. It happened in many homes, many temples.
But this is a different one. And it's better.
Yeah.
This is a different one. See?
This one's so This more than
Or climatic change.
There's a billion spoons of maybe there's like no split the iron in it. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's like there's a metal in his nose. Okay. What the? Any of the Ganeshas, did they like break up? Like break one of the Ganeshas?
No.
Why?
Pardon?
Why did they break?
You want to see the milk inside there, Ganesha?
Yes, then there's proof that they drank it, or just
Then you'll have to pay $50
Okay.
to get that same statue.
You can say what you
well, then
want.
they get sued.
Okay, kids. Now you know. So what happened is, as Vasu said, attention please. Vasu said, Karakalame, Punitapadi, there was a devotee came along in between. So he was begging for food. She offered the best food. What was the best food she had? Mango. The prettiest mango. She offered one. So when husband was asking for one, it wasn't there actually. So what did she do? She was afraid to say her husband that she has given a devotee a mango. Why? Why?
No, but the thing is, you actually go to the home
Yes.
and go like,
He's gonna go and beat her up.
internal way.
God, one of the name for God is Nirmalan or Amalan. Means he doesn't have any excreta. Okay?
Here forever.
You got it? I think Vasu asked when he was young in this question. Where does Lord Shiva goes for the worship? So I said the answer. His name is Amalan, Nirmalan. Malam means excreta. He doesn't have anything. It's not like human body. Okay, when you learn higher, you know what is the God's forms and everything. Okay, this is just an expression. He doesn't do it now. If it's a capillary force, it should happen even now, right?
But
Even a scientist put it, you need to drink it, but it doesn't happen now. It only happened for a particular few days in 1995. Okay,
if God was actually here, why would he just leave?
Because he has some other.
he doesn't leave.
There is no
He,
business.
he's always been here. Even he comes and drinks the milk, you are going to do your own way.
He can't hold it in him.
Okay. So why Punitavadi was afraid to tell her husband that I had given a fruit to one of the sadhu?
He might take all, he might make her go and leave without the money.
What money? Why do you need money?
Why?
Because money means food. No.
As a
I'm
routine,
a tree.
the ladies, household ladies, shouldn't do charities or shouldn't entertain a stranger when the husband or anybody or the family member is not at home. You got it?
Yes.
You got the point?
Yes. So what if it's a
You shouldn't entertain a stranger or anybody when your husband is not there.
Even if it's a devotee,
Huh?
even if it's like a.
Even if it's a devotee, that is the rule.
What if it's God himself?
God himself has come to Paranchodi,
Oh.
Surutunda Nayana. Okay? So he came home, Surutundar was not there, Thiruvankota Nangai, his wife was there. So it was Lord Shiva himself came as a Bhairava Sannyasi. As a Bhairava Sannyasi. You know what is Bhairava Sannyasi? Anyone saw Non-Kadavul Padam?
Yeah.
Same form, Lord Shiva came. But he was wearing a jacket.
With the jacket. Is it leather?
So when he came, the lady offered him, you can have a seat. Please have a seat, my husband will come. He said, I wouldn't stay here because your husband is there. I will go and stay at the temple under the Tiruvati tree. There was a Ati tree there. The tree is still there in India. And he went and stayed there. So even the Lord comes, that is the rule. Okay? So she offered the mango out of her love for the devotees, but it is against the
Law.
not the law. That's the basic. That's the basic ethic. So she was afraid to say as such to her husband. You got it? So she went and prayed to Lord. What can I do now? The Lord, gave her a mango fruit, new fruit. She came and sliced the mangoes and served it to her husband. Her husband took the mango and said, "Oh my God, this is the sweetest mango I ever tasted. It is much better than the other one. How did it come?" So she said the story that she got it from the Lord. Okay, at that time. He didn't believe it. He thought that she was tricking him. And he said, "If it is true, can you get another mango? Can you get another one?" She prayed to Lord and got another one. Now, husband became her devotee. Husband became her devotee. So he thought she was a divinely person, saintly person. I cannot call her as my wife or doing service to me. So she went for a business and she didn't come back to Karaikal. She went to Madurai and married another lady who settled.
A lady?
Another lady, yes.
Why'd you marry a lady?
Oh my God, another girl. Okay.
Wait, she married a girl?
Married another girl.
Wait, the girl.
The husband.
Oh, but that's
Why?
what happened to the other? That's sad.
Cheated.
Cheated her. You need someone else.
So what happened thereafter to my
Yes.
kids? What happened thereafter?
She was lonely.
She was there. So somebody went to Madurai, saw her husband living happily with another girl, and he got a child too, and he named the child as Punitavati by her name. So somebody informed here and took her there to live with her husband. On seeing her husband fell on her feet and worshipped her as a Lord's devotee. So she decided, no, this life is not for me. Then she left her husband. She prayed to God, get a body of a ghost. She prayed and get a body of a ghost. With that body, she lived, sang songs. Her songs are part of this.
But how could they write songs after that?
She couldn't write.
In this book, some of the songs are still there. Our 12 Tirumorais. In this book, some of the songs are still there. She was called Karaikal Ammayan. Anybody want to read the story now? We can do it in turn, I think. You want to start it from there? Ready? Yes? Karaikal Ammayan. Read it.
In the rich part town of Karaikal, known for the business ethics and information, was
Dhanadatta.
An honest trader who by influence was like a merchant prince. After many years of prayer, he was blessed with a charming girl child called
Punitavati. Okay, next person.
As was the name, the child was chaste. Virtuous.
What do you mean virtuous?
Virtual. Praying to God. Like
Good things.
devoid and dutiful.
Yeah.
Even as a child, Punitavati loved to listen to narrate of the Lord's mercy and glory.
Okay, you start. Rasha.
She loved reading books of spiritual significance and serving the Holy Moon.
Vasu.
With the benevolence of her thoughts and actions, her words were sweet and her smile shone.
Yeah, you.
Through her pious nature and voice of stature. A suitable offer for marriage came from Paramadata, son of Nitipati.
Son of Nitipati.
The worship prince of
Nagapattinam. Nagapattinam. Okay.
Marriage was solemnized by the elders and celebrated with parenting. Dana showered many of wealthy gifts and jewelry and offered a mansion as dowry, requesting his son-in-law to live in the same town with him, as he did not want to be away from him.
Yeah, you?
With the blessings of Timothy, also gave her martial life.
Not martial life. Martial means. What do you mean?
District 9, District 9.
Sometimes it is true, right?
District 9.
Marriage life may be a martial life. It is marital life. Okay?
They look like cockroaches.
Quiet. Martial life.
Was fast establishing himself in business while Timothy did so in service to the Lord.
Next one. Yeah.
One day, Paramatma sent 2 sweet mangoes home to Queen the peace. Shortly, she noticed a venerable old man from the gate.
Okay. Good.
She served with a single-minded devotion in the name of Siva, washing his tired feet and serving him food. She served one of the mangoes to the sage and sent him with an inner satisfaction that is known only in service.
Okay. Roshan.
Soon her husband came in for his lunch. When she served the food, she also served the other mango for him.
Okay. Someone else? You?
He liked the taste so much that he asked for the second mango also. Anxious to serve her husband, she prayed to her Savior for a blessing.
Who is Savior? Shiva. Okay. You?
A mango appeared between his golden hands. He happily served it to her husband, finding it even tastier than the first one. He asked for an
Explanation. Okay. You?
As she told him what happened, he asked her to get one more. Again she prayed to the Lord who once again granted her wish.
Okay. Good.
Paramatma was about to eat it when it disappeared from his hand. Realizing her greatness, he decided that
Mortal.
mortal like him should not touch her anymore.
Okay. Who did it? Ethan?
He gathered his goods and set sail for trading. On his return, instead of going home, he settled down at Pandya-pur, where he married a girl of his choice.
Okay. You?
A beautiful girl child was born to him, whom he named after his first wife, Queen. In the meantime, Queen Lily was drawn more and more into her devotion to the Lord.
Okay. You? Anyone else want to read? You want to read? Okay.
But her parents were worried for her and managed finally to locate Paramatma's whereabouts and brought her there. Staying in a nearby house, they sent for him. He came forthwith with his wife and daughter and fell at her feet with reverence.
Okay. You?
To the son of Dr. She claimed that Queen was not his wife but his goddess. She was not a mere human being but something far above, filled with purity and divinity. He said that I would always worship her as Karikal Amiyat.
Okay.
A new awareness descended on her, and she prayed to the Lord that she should shed her human form and become a spirit, which can move anywhere at will. She became like a mere skeleton, and the gods in the heavens showered their blessings on her.
Next one. Yeah.
She traveled to all the holy centers of pilgrimage and sang hymns in praise of the living deities.
Yeah, she's traveled to many places on a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage is going to the holy places, and she sang hymns, songs, and of the deities here. Yes.
Finally, she went to the
Mount Kailash.
not wanting to inspire the whole mountain. She climbed it with her head.
She started climbing the mountain with her head. How it was possible? She's a spirit now. She's no longer a human being. Yeah. Actually. Okay. Yeah.
The sun goddess Parvati looked questioningly at Shiva, who explained that she was a mother devoted to him. As she neared him, he called out to her, "Come, mother." Asked by him to say her wish, she said, "I do not want any more birds, but if it is thy wish, then may it be with the ceaseless devotions to you."
Yeah. Then Lord Shiva himself called her Amma, Ammaye. When Parvati asked, "Who is this coming? Coming with a head?" And she said, "She is the mother." Okay. Then she came. Lord Shiva invited her as Ammaye Varam. Ammaye Varam. So Shiva doesn't have any mother or father figure, but he himself called her as mother. Okay. So that's why when you see the all 63 devotees here, only all of them are standing. Only one of the devotee is sitting posture, that is Karakalamaya. Once you finish that, all of you come and see and offer a flower for her. Okay? Karakalamaya is the one sitting, the seated position. All of the 62 devotees are standing, Karakalamaya is the one sitting. Okay, he's the skeletal body. Okay, and when the Lord asked her, "What's your wish?" he said, "I don't want any more birds. But if that's your wish, but I should be born with this, he is the devotion to you." Okay, carry on something to read.
The Lord granted her wish and bade her to go to Tirualankada. Tirualankada
is a town in India.
37 miles from Madras to Chingavai district, to witness his cosmic dance. Obeying his orders, the spirit moved to Tirualankada, where she sang the beautiful Arpada
Tirugandari. Okay, so you got the story. So any questions about Karakalama story? Yes.
How could you hear?
How could you?
Hear a spirit.
How could you hear a spirit? Question: how could you hear a spirit?
Because, and how can there be a ghost? Isn't if you die, your spirit goes either up or down. So how could it stay in the middle?
You are asking the big question. When I couldn't explain in one class. There are so many living forms. The ghosts are one of the living forms, and she got that form. Okay, and there are different types of expression of what do you call it? Speech. What we speak is a Vaikari speech. I speak loud, you hear. When I speak out only, you came to know what I am going to speak, right? That is Vaikari. It could be a soft Vaikari, Sushma Vaikari. I am speaking to here to myself, or the louder Vaikari, Thula Vaikari. Then the other speech called Mattima. Mattima means before I speak, I sit here, but what I am going to speak is within the mind and speaking to me. Do you know that? Before you speak to me, your mind within you hear that, right? That is the Madhyama speech. Okay? Some of the words, there is no Vaihari speech, only Madhyama. Me and you coming, I think, you know. You think, I know. Yes, there are words. And there is, before that, even you come to know what is clearly inside, you know faintly there is something forming. It's not very formed speech. Okay, that is called Pasjan. And some other words, even before you think what you are going to say, other people know. Before they are going to say, you come to know. Okay, there are different dialects. And there is Sushuma, then more subtler than that. So different form of speech. It is documented in the out of the body experiences. Have you heard of out of body experiences? Some people, some of the, some of the patients or someone, go through the near-death experience, they came out, they're going through a tunnel and seeing a light and other thing. The whole lifespan is flashed to them within that few minutes or seconds, and there were instruction and communication given to them regarding their life events, whether they had done right or wrong and other thing, but nobody is speaking loud to them, but it's also a communication. You understand? So that is a soundless speech. Okay. So there are several ways of communication. You got it? So this is more advanced.
Go to the sad side.
Okay. So we do the puja, and you want to see the Karakala mayor.
I see right there. Yes, the red.
All right. Yes, that's right. So
Flowers. No point. No point. You can go like that. Yeah, like that. District 9 is and then they want to eat it. I don't know why. Black people you see? They better shoot him. That's funny. Yo, but they're all cockroaches. I know they're like cockroaches. I think the movie